Hello there. Good day to you, sir.
Hello,
How are you doing? Are you well?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, my name's Andrew. I'm a TEFL qualified English teacher from the UK, living in Barcelona, Spain. And what's your name and where are you from, please?
My name is Mehmet. I am from Turkey.
Fantastic. And what part of Turkey are you from?
Diyarbakır. Diyarbakır is in east of Turkey.
Thanks for explaining that to me. Obviously, I'm not too geographically aware in Turkey. And for how long, how many years have you been studying English for?
Actually, to be honest, I couldn't go to school because of my disease, and I have decided to learn English to explain my disease to foreign doctors.
Okay.
That's why I decided to learn English for about 2 or 3 years, and but not regularly study because of my disease, and I took break from my studies,
Because of illness.
unfortunately.
Mm, mm.
Yes, uh, but I am very happy today because a good man gave me the Cambly'i as a gift. Uh,
Oh,
yes, a Cambly'i is very expensive for me, and uh, I I will not buy it.
no,
But yeah, but a good man gave me as a gift, and I am very happy.
yeah, you should be. So that's so kind of him. And you're right, Cambly'i can be quite expensive, but it's
Yes,
the best way to really improve your English because I'll tell you, I live in Spain and I speak Spanish every day. And until I started to really speak every day, the language clicked for me. You can study it as much as you want, but you will never get that fluency until
yes,
until you speak it.
exactly. I agree with you. And it's very difficult to improve any language if you are not in practice. English,
Yeah.
language, and actually, uh, it's very difficult for me more than other people because I am far from the city center, 120 kilometers. I am living in a village, and there is no any practice practicing options here. And Cambly is very useful about that, and I am very happy to use Cambly.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you've got the opportunity to do so. So you speak very well. I mean, what other practice have you had before you started using Cambly? Is this just from school, or you didn't have a chance to go to school because of your illness? But how is it that you speak so well already?
Actually, I don't know. I just took a lessons online some for a while, uh, and actually my words capacity is not enough. I know that, and I have to improve my words capacity. And actually, uh, I don't know. I good speak English, but I hope I will improve my English for explanation to my disease to foreign doctors,
Yeah, yeah.
and I hope I will do that one day.
In my experience, or just what I've heard from students, then healthcare in Turkey is very good, some of the best in the world, right? Doctors are very highly skilled.
Yes, our doctors and uh, health system
Yeah.
is very good, but uh, I am a sick of epidermolysis bullosa, and this is a very, very hard disease. This is a disease of skin, and there is no any treatments on the world. And there are many injuries on my body, unfortunately, and because of this disease, I'm sorry for now. My hands became like this, and that's why. Actually, that's why I want to explain this bad disease.
So what will you have to do? Will you have to travel to another country to try and get help?
Actually, it's very difficult to traveling for like me disease. It's very hard to traveling for me actually, but
Okay.
I want to try to traveling to explain this skin disease,
Yeah.
and to email doctors, and took take videos and for explain,
Yeah.
and that's why I want to learn English.
Yeah. So let me
Yes.
ask you then, do you watch a lot of movies or series or anything like that in English?
Yes, I am watching more vlogging actually, and actually American series movies very complicated actually. Uh, yeah, I watch and I don't understand, but when I watch the vlogging and I understand 80% of the video,
Wow.
but when I watch the American series and I don't understand uh, anything.
There's a lot of slang
Yeah,
terminology as well, right? There's a lot of slang that they use, words that are not common in America. So can I ask you this then? What do you find easier to understand? Do you find the English accent or the American accent easier to understand?
actually, sometimes British accent is quite easy. Sometimes American accent is quite easy. For example, the water and American accent is very difficult. Water,
Yeah,
but British English, water, and it's very
it's like
easy
water,
for me.
right?
Yes,
In America, it's like water. Yeah, yeah,
and daughter,
yeah,
for
yeah,
example,
yeah,
that it's very difficult.
yeah.
And when I watch, what are you saying? Actually, I am reactions about that. I am very. It's very confusing
Yeah,
sometimes for a new students of English.
for sure. And what about the Irish accent or the Australian accent? Are you familiar with either of those accents?
Yes, actually, British accent is way cooler than the American accents, but not every time.
Yeah, well,
And
I've got a Manchester accent, right? Because I'm from the north of the
uh,
country, but I'm an English teacher, so obviously I have to try and not use it so much, right? I have to just have a neutral
yes, I
accent if I
see.
can.
Yes, I see. Particularly, and I watched The Bodyguard on Netflix,
Mm,
and it was very hard to understand its English, uh, and I was so surprised when I watched it. But when I talk to a British accent person, and I quite well understanding him,
mm.
and yes, it's very good. But serious is English is not easy. I can say that.
Hmm. Hmm. So what else do you do to maintain your English? Obviously, you speak on Cambly'i, but are there other platforms that you've been learning on as well?
I couldn't hear you well. Can you say again?
Do you listen to podcasts or obviously vlogging and things like that? But do you listen to anything that's specific to improving your English?
Yes, I am listening podcast on Spotify, Alone on the Go, and BBC 6 Minutes English, and it was very helpful for me. That's why I understand you well.
Yeah, because your comprehension of English is absolutely great. You know, you seem to just understand everything, and I'm not speaking particularly slowly, right? Some students, I have many Chinese students where I have to speak really, really slowly, but your comprehension is absolutely fantastic. So you must be quite used to it.
Thank you for your good words. And we have just
40 seconds.
50 seconds.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help.
No, my pleasure. I'm so glad to hear that this gentleman has given you this.
It was for me and for your help, and I will give you 5 stars.
Thanks.
And I hope we will see each other again.
Yeah, have a look at my schedule and let me know if you ever want to speak again, and if there's anything specific that you would like me to help you with, any translation for your illness or anything like that, I'd be happy to help.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you've received this gift and that you're pleased with it as well, and that you're going to make full use of it.
Yes, thanks for everything, for that man for giving me the Cambly'i.
Yeah, amazing. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you. Bye-bye, my friend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.